Oi, Gripper.
This is easy. Takes half the fun out of it. Still, business is business.
They love dealing with first years. So respectful. Of course, we mustn't forget our old clients. No. Did he say no?
It sounded like it to me.
I don't think you appreciate the generosity of my offer. McCluskey's cracking down on school uniform. I mean, she wouldn't like it to turn up with mud all over your jacket. For a small fee, that could be avoided. And, of course, buttons could go missing. Pockets could get ripped. And things could happen to ties. You'd want to make a quick return to that emergency ward. Don't mess me about.
Gripper.
I'll be seeing you at dinner time.
Hello there everybody, this is Graham, also known as the Collector 75, and welcome to another Transformers Generation 1 Motorvator review, this being the third part, and this one is probably my favourite, and this is Gripper. Now, I love the name of this toy, it is a great name, mainly just because it invokes so many memories of the 80s for me. Back, oh my god, when was it? It was... what, about 84, 85, I don't know. When I was watching Grange Hill at school, the name Gripper was, I'm sure everybody who remembers this, who lived in Britain, it was the name of probably one of the most famous school bullies on telly. And what more could you want, really, out of a toy being called Gripper, really? There we go. Anyway, right, so other than that, he's a great toy as well. Let's have a look what we got here. He's just great. I got this one, actually, I'll tell you what, there was a bit of a story behind this one. I was looking to complete the set. I saw two people selling two different toys on eBay. One had the tyres, one had, didn't have the Energon figure, and the other one didn't have tyres, but it did have the Energon figure. And they were reasonably priced as well, that if I wanted to combine the two, it's what I'd have to pay for a complete one anyway. So I did that. But then the guy the one that didn't have the money con, suddenly managed to find the box for it as well. And he wanted a little bit more because it had the box. And I thought, bugger it, I'm going to buy that. Because then I've got a complete set with the boxes and everything. So I thought, sod it. And then I didn't actually know, but it came with the insert as well. And like I've said on my previous Lightspeed review, I used the dimensions for that to create inserts for all the rest. So now all the rest have got inserts and everything. And they just look pretty good. Anyway, right, so that was my little story there. He just looks so good in the box. I love him in the box. And we go to the back here, and then we can read the text bit. If I can zoom in on it here. There we go. And then you can read that at your leisure. No, it's not going to want to zoom in, is it? What's up with my bloody camera today? No, you're not zooming, are you? There we go. And so there we are. So you can pause that and read that at your leisure. It's some very strange, odd dialogue in that. It's like I said before. It seems like it was wrote by someone who had not really been with Transformer 4. There we go. Just move that up like that. But it's great. I love this latter G1. This actually costs £16.99. So you're getting what, a giant-sized, almost leader class toy these days for $16.99 now. $16.99 only gets you a really crappy deluxe figure these days. Shows how time has gone, doesn't it? Eh? Anyway, right, I'm going to pause this here, and then we're going to get this fellow out of the box.
Cut it out.
Well, you do what?
Right, so here he is out of the box, and he's a great looking What's this like? Dune buggy off-road car. I think he looks great, apart from the fact that you've got a strange sword to find somewhere for you. He's got a couple of ports. You can put it on the side here. You can stick it out like that, like he's about to cut someone's legs off. It's all right. I don't mind it too much. Right, so obviously the biggest problem with this toy is the degradation of the tyres. As you can see on this one, it does come with the tyres, but they're in a bit of a shocking state, unfortunately. Nearly all are cracked. I think this one is about the only one that's in fully condition. This one's got a split down there. So I'm going to keep my eye out for another one, see if I can find some better tyres or something. But he's still pretty good. It does come with his little Energon figure. I managed to save some of the stickers from the other toy and transfer them to this one, so at least he's got some stickers on him. Other than that, it's in pretty damn good condition. Right, so we're going to open up the little cockpit here. We're going to take the Energon figure out. He is missing 1 or 2 stickers, unfortunately. We're going to put the figure back over there, and then we're going to look at the Energon figure. There's not much really to say about this one. It's not really zooming today too well. There we go. And he's got like a little black engine going on at the back there. His arms will move and everything. And for what he is, he's all right. Pop him over there, and we'll come back to him in a moment. Right, there we go. Just adjust that. There we are. And then we're going to come back to the figure, and it's all right. Like I said, it rolls pretty well. Well, it'd roll certainly a lot better if the bloody tyres weren't split. But there we go. Right, we're going to transform it, and again, it's got such a simple transformation. We're just going to tuck these little bits away. We're going to extend him at the legs. We're going to just ever so slightly separate them. You don't need to do too much. Rotate this back, and that's it. There's your transformation. Blink and you will miss it with this guy. Of course, we've still got to put the Brain Master in, so we're going to take him here, and we're going to put him into here like that. And as we raise it up, again, this guy's got the same sort of double jointed chest for some reason. I don't know why that is. And then we're going to transform him, and then pops into his faceplate into there, and as you can see, it's in there, and it looks great. You can put his sword in his hand, and there he is. There's Gripper in robot mode, ready to take someone's dinner money.
It can't be bad, can it? Wonder if there's a chance of me doing an O-level in comics.
No, you just stick to brain surgery.
He'll be needing surgery in a minute.
Right, so there we are. It is pretty simplistic, basic. By today's standards, it's crap, but I love it. I love it for its simplicity. The fact that I can transform it in 2 seconds flat. You know, you haven't got to find the instructions. You can play with it. So you want about maybe the Cyberverse figures of today, the really simple things, the one-step changes, but they do their job, don't they? If you're a child looking to have a quick toy to transform it very quickly, does the job. And this one, I really like it. I like him. Now, on the box, it says that you've got to transform the arms like this and have them like that, which is complete pants, because that is the actual transformation if you was transforming it into Road Caesar. Yeah, so don't ever transform it. It looks fucking awful. But there we go. Right, so as a little bonus, I am going to show you what it would have looked like combined with the other two.
You can't spell went, never mind necessary.
I know I can spell. GBH.
Right, so there we go. So there's all 3 of these in robot mode. They look pretty good together, the 3 motivators. I've still got to fix the sticker on this fella here. But we'll come to that soon enough. Right, okay, so let's just see what happens. Right, so the first 2 we're going to do is... we're going to put those weapons to the side, and I think I've got to combine them in a minute. Right, let's come to Flame here. Just tuck his little hands away, fold them down, fold his feet back around and everything. Connect them back up. And that is it for him. And he's going to stay over here somewhere like that. We're going to do the same for Lightspeed here. Rotate these around like so. Get them in. Reseal them back up like so, and there's Lightspeed. Yep, there we go. He seems to sit at a bit of an angle, but it don't matter. Right, we're going to put those two over there. We're going to rotate the arms around like so. Bring these out, bring these little flaps out. And these rotate around to the side like this. And then, from what I know, is you just sort of stick this on top here. I don't think there's too much to it, but we'll see.
Where is it then?
Where's what?
Your money.
What for?
Sure, don't get hurt, son. That's what for.
I'm not giving you my money. Ah, get off, it hurts.
I did tell you.
20.
That all you got?
That's all I got.
Every Monday you come looking for me, right? With your 20p. Right? And you tell anyone, and I'll put you in a wheelchair.
Oi, Gripper, bullet's coming.
Right, so there we go. I actually did it off camera because it was a little bit scary at one point. Yeah, they just sort of like jam on top, really. There's not much to it, really. It's just more friction held in place. But there he is. You can have either one, either side. It doesn't really matter too much. And here's his little sword. You can put that in here, I suppose, if you wanted to, like that. So you can have him holding his sword. It doesn't really do a lot, and I wouldn't bother without the extra combiner parts. But hopefully, if I do get them, I will do a separate video a bit later on, because it is pretty cool if you've got them, and it is an extra Autobot combiner, isn't it? Right, so this has been Graham, the Collector 75. I hope you enjoyed the review. I'll see you all next time. Please don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Bye for now.
Anybody's homework. Somebody's giving you a line.
Yeah, you are.
Look, I'm not doing anybody's homework. I have enough trouble doing my own.
Well, you are now. Mine. Go away and into the Mooney this afternoon. Make sure it's done.
Look, if I'm going to do your homework, you'll have to pay me for it.
Yeah, put it on the slate.
I'm not doing it for nothing.
Make sure it's done for this afternoon. Right? I'll tell you what, you give me 50p a book.
Wait a minute, I don't think we'll get that much for them.
50p, fat man.
Yeah, OK, Gripper. Well, I'll try.
And we'll make sure you've got plenty to sell, all right?
OK.
Thanks, Gripper.
Thanks, Gripper.